Welcome back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time, you started your bounty of shots fired. You were in Krint, where this was where the requester was, and you met the requester, which is the captain of the guard, a male gnome called Devrit, and he explained to you that his guards are basically being shot at from outside of the village, and it's causing a lot of problems. Some are dying, some are getting very seriously injured. Their numbers are sort of dwindling very, very quickly. So he's obviously tasked you with dealing with this issue. You decided to basically be guards for the day to see if you can lure out whatever it is that's shooting out. While you didn't get anything during the day, you did actually manage to get shot at during the night, which you then took to engage in the creature pretty much straight away. And basically where we left off was you are, during said combat. You've had a bit of an interesting time of it. The creature seems to be teleporting like no one's business and turning invisible and whatnot. Although you've kind of got a lot of mitigating factors. You've got Tangle that's got a lantern that means nothing within its range can go invisible, and Astra just hit it with a spell that says it can't go invisible
till the end of next turn.
End of its next turn.
End
so
of
it's
end of my next turn.
Oh, end of your next turn. So you've just had your turn as well. So this whole round is not going to be able to do anything. But yeah, we begin at the beginning of combat, which is Thordas' turn.
Thordas will move 45 feet, and then with a bonus action, he is going to activate his tattoo.
Okay.
Which will then give him reach to attack the little shit.
What range is that? Is it 10? It's a 10, 15?
15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've got him. Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack recklessly. First attack. Dirty 20.
And that is a hit. This might end up hurting. Okay.
So 23 slashing and 1 force.
So, when you approach the creature, you can see, kind of as similarly that was explained before, it's really flustered. It's like tapping quite furiously onto a gem that's on its glove. While it's sort of so frantic, you find that your strike hits extremely hard.
Then second attack.
So what it's going to do, it's going to use its reaction.
Oh, you bitch.
Teleport away from you.
Never mind then. Yeah. That is...
But towards me.
But that is my turn then.
So it's its turn now. I guess... And it can't turn invisible still. Where would he go? I think it'll do one shot towards Agata as you're kind of right there.
Did you say we can't get close to it?
We can.
We can.
Stop doing it.
It was this. I didn't have enough movement to really get to it.
And he keeps
Oh, right. Okay, I thought it had a force field or something. Yeah. But we get a hit him before he...
Well, you should be able to get 2 hits in... Oh, no, he's about to get his reaction.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Right, so it hits you. And it will deal... Where was the dice again?
What did it roll?
Oh, 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, where you get this one in?
19. You take 19 force damage.
Okay.
And...
Yeah.
He's going to do another shot. This time. I think he's going to target Hrugguhl. Not Hrugguhl, Tangle. Specifically. What's Tangle's AC?
17.
17?
Yes, I'm just...
Yeah, 17.
Ooh, I think that was just a hit, even though it hit my dice, but... Plus... 18. Yeah, 18. That's a hit. 22 damage to Tangle.
Yikes.
Why can't I select Tangle? Oh, that's why. 22 damage to Tangle. So I've got him on 6. Oh, yeah, 28. Yeah, 28. So he's on 6 left. I think.
Have we seen Tangle go down?
No.
No.
But I think you're about.
We haven't seen
Usually
Tangle go
like-
this low.
Yeah, I think what he'll do the extra effect on Tangle, because the lantern thing is really annoying him. I need Tangle to do a con save. Does someone want to roll me?
I'll do it.
What's his con? +2.
15 base.
No, it's not enough. I'm not even going to bother rolling it. It basically, when this is unfortunate. Cameron's not here. Basically, when Tangle gets shot by this arrow, it bursts into a bowl of acid and melts Tangle.
Oh no.
Well, hey, it just means the lantern is on the floor.
Yes, the lantern is on the floor, basically, where Tangle is standing, so that it won't move, basically, unless someone just.
Was. Oh.
Yeah.
How does Tangle dying look like?
Tangle!
I don't know. I guess it would. Well, it just got melted, basically. It's not even. So it just got doused in acid. I mean, it took about.
no!
Yeah, it's a lot of acid. It's 5d6 acid. It just does.
Oh,
So it's a lot of acid. I didn't bother rolling it. But
oh my god, Tangle's
it's a lot.
tripping acid.
Yeah, it pretty much just disintegrated. Because I think Cameron described it as a creature that it summons. So it's not like it's a phase spirit. It's an actual creature. So it is now disintegrated into sort of bones, all sorts. So.
So we're killing this fucker.
Yeah. And then it's going to do another shot, and I think this time it'll go for you, Thordas.
Yeah.
That is another 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, I'm going to reaction stone endurance this.
Okay, let me 19 force damage.
I reduce it by 8, and you said 14?
19, so you
19.
take 11.
11. Okay.
I can't really do anything because that still doesn't work. So that's his turn. So we're on to Hrugguhl. So the question is, what we think Hrugguhl's going to do. I mean,
he's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I would imagine he would pick up the lantern though.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd pick up the lantern, or do you think he'd leave it there?
I think he would go all out. I think he'd be very pissed because like if he goes
Very pissed.
I think so.
because his attacks are 2 hands. So if he picks up the lantern, then
He'd have to use an action to you'd have to strap it to himself or something.
I don't think he would in this moment.
Yeah, I think he
So
would
do
go
as you-
after the fucker.
Yeah, so just usual to dagger it. Yeah,
Full blitz.
Yeah. Move to him, dagger.
yeah. So let's get him over there. Move him over. I think he would just. Oh, well, he can't get too close, obviously, because of the range. But he'll go there, and then I guess roll for his damage. So what I can do is I can roll it in here to make it fair.
Sure.
18, and that's a hit, and that's 8 damage, which it doesn't like because it's still flustered.
He's hunted marked him, right?
Oh, what's that? That's a D6.
Another D6.
It's another 2, or in this case 4. And then roll with his other one. Oh, not that one. That one. Well, it'll deal 7 damage if it hits. Which it does not. So that one doesn't hit.
And he's got one more attack because of like Nick or whatever it is.
Does that work with throwing daggers?
As long as he's got the mastery for it.
Yeah.
But then he's also got reach as well for being a bugbear.
Has he got extra attack? He has got. I'm sure he has. Yeah. So
Level 5, yeah.
so he can attack with the other one then.
So
That
yeah, I
was
think
with his
he would do
bonus.
2 attacks with the +2, then 1 attack with the +1.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is his second attack with the +2, which hits anyway. So that deals 8.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
Well, that's not for every hit, is it?
Yeah.
Does Mark? I thought it was only
It's
the
every
first
hit.
attack. Every hit. Wow. Okay. That's another wow. He rolled max on that.
Nice.
And basically, what he'll do at the end of that turn, because he did not like that very much, he teleports away again.
Oh.
That's the end of Hrugguhl's turn. Sebastian. And he is. So basically, he's teleported right behind Sebastian. So if I remember right, I think last time he was trying to use slow on him. You haven't used Bane or anything yet.
He's in a web? What's that?
Oh, he's in a web. Yeah, he's because he got hit by a thing. But does he come out of that? No, a restrained creature can escape by using an action to try and get out of the web. So he's restrained at the moment by webs from one of the arrows.
Sure.
So you can obviously use his turn to try and get out the webs if you wanted to.
That sounds like a waste.
Yeah.
Can he use his spells while in a rep?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just what is it?
0.
Yeah, speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. Yeah, so it's a few more things. But he can obviously still attack and do stuff just from that position, basically. But it means, yeah, if you try and do something like inflict wounds or his spell attack, he would get disadvantage on it. Remember, he's got his wand of magic missile. He's got, he's got his loot.
Should we do a dissolute whispers or slithering notes in the because that's the wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. What slot would you like that in? I think it can go from, well, any of them really. One up.
Let's just do level 1.
So wisdom save. What's his wisdom save thing? Oh, he's got a proficiency in that. 16, which
Meets it.
Does he take half?
I think so, yes.
Half as much damage, yeah. So, again, I'll roll it in here for fairness. 3d6, 11, so half to 5. But he's still flustered, so he takes 10. It's weird how that works.
Yeah.
Anything else for his turn? That was his action. Bonus, do we want to Bardic Inspiration someone? I believe Astra got his last one. Remember that. There's the only person he can really... could he? Well, actually, he could reach all of you, technically. So I don't know if he wants to necessarily give a Bardic Inspiration to anyone. Problem is, everyone's further away now.
Yeah.
I think you give it to Hrugguhl out of semi-pity.
Just a matter. You got the strength of a bear. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's just mean.
You got the strength of a bear. Oh, shit.
It's annoying they don't have like a condition for like inspired or anything, but never mind. We'll just have to remember. All right, that's Seb's turn. Actually, do we want? Oh no, we can't move. That's fine.
He's gonna sit there like a good boy.
Yep. Agata, it's your turn.
Right. He's stepped out of my range, which is really annoying. Oh, sorry. And to put my Sunblade away and to get my glaive out would be like a full action, right? Or that would be 2 bonus actions.
I think it'd be like a. I think it's okay to stow. I think you're right, but I think it'd be a bonus to like get it out because it's on you, isn't
Get
it?
it out.
You're because it's on your
It's
person.
on me. It's in my bag. Yeah, I think.
Well, it's not in your bag. It's on your equipment. So I think you could.
Oh,
you
it's
could
on, so it's like on my back or something.
Yeah. So I would say it's like you could do that as a bonus because you could sort of do one with each side. One hand puts it away, the other hand gets it out.
Oh,
So
so,
I'm
so
happy
you'll
with
let
the
me
bonus.
switch. You'll let me switch the glaive as a bonus action.
Yes, because you're putting away the
Great.
Sunblade as well.
Cool. And to be fair, the Sunblade is like it's like a lightsaber, so it's easy.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
finesse as well, so you can do it one-handed. If it was like a two-handed weapon,
Yeah,
be really-
yeah.
but because your thing's not heavy as well, like you've kind of got a good scenario where you're okay.
So
So,
switch
yeah.
the glaive. Oh, I still can't hit him with a glaive, can I? What can I?
The glaive has
I'm
reach,
here.
so that's a 10 foot.
Reach.
No, you won't be able to.
Oh, no, still can't hit him. Can I scrap that bonus action?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'll instead use my bonus action to Misty Step to him. So I'm still using the Sunblade, and I'll
Okay.
use my Vow to get advantage against him and try and smack him.
Go for it.
So that's 2 attacks with advantage, no bonus actions, no smite.
Okay.
First one, I get a 25.
That's a hit.
Second one, an unnatural 20.
That's also a hit. So let's deal this ridiculous amount of damage. Radiant, all
So-
radiant, isn't it?
All radiant. I'm using it one-handed, so it's just 1d8 plus 3 twice. That's 11. That's 7. That's 21 in total.
Okay. So it's a bit of a weird scenario because you feel that the radiant doesn't do much damage, but because again they're kind of flustered, it does more damage, so it kind of like evens out. But because of the way calculations work, you'll take 20 damage because it's halved and then doubled again.
Okay, that's lucky.
Is that the end of your turn, by the way?
It's the end of my turn. Yeah, I'm spent.
Okay. What it's going to do at the end of your turn is going to teleport again.
Have we tried grappling him yet?
You have
No.
not tried
Probably should
grappling.
have asked that before my turn. All right, we'll give that a go next time.
Astra, your turn.
Mago. Easy money. Okay, Star Streak. Or to keep up the invisibility fun.
Okie dokie. So that's a ranged spell from you. Okay.
Yep. 18 hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, that's 9 total.
Similarly, it kind of does half and then double again. But yep, it is hit by your Star Streak.
Radiant.
Yes. Or Radiant.
He's resistant to radiant.
Yeah, so can't turn invisible.
So annoying.
No one's massively hurt, are they?
Uh, Not really. I mean, Agata and Thordas have taken damage.
We're all basically okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of other hit.
Not too bad.
Okay, bro. Yeah, so we'll basically leave it at that.
Thordas, your turn.
Seeing him moving about, you need that extra movement. So bonus action, I am going to activate my large form.
Okay.
So again, Thor just starts to pretty much just like clinch and flex and flex and flex and then grow.
Yep, there we go. Make him
Like
bigger.
Big Piccolo.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me put that on. So I have 55 feet of movement.
Oh my word. Wow.
So I am working it, just charging, knocking branches off trees, getting to him. And yeah, reckless attack, 27.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Might not survive this.
This lad's dying.
So far, 24 slashing.
Okay.
Plus another 4 force. So 28 total.
You including your
20.
extra damage from being large.
I don't get any extra damage from
No.
being large.
So 28, which is 56. Yep,
He's still up.
he's still up.
Knock him. This is where I should show. Knock him out. We need answers.
Second attack. Hearing that, second attack will be not reckless and non-lethal.
Is he
Okay.
listening?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
you don't have to listen.
Nat 20.
okay.
18. 5 force.
So it will go to 0 hit points. That's just interesting. Right. What ends up happening? I suppose there is a reaction to being hit, right? Even
Mhm.
though, you're knocking him out. His reaction will trigger still.
Mhm.
You all hear a voice in your head as it starts to lose consciousness. You'll regret messing with me. Once he's finished saying that, just as its eyes close, it explodes. Explosions.
That voice does not match what I see as an image. I don't know
Oh,
what I
I
see.
know. Oh, I know.
The construct.
It's important. So, I don't think any of you. No, only Thordas is in the blast radius,
Yay!
which is actually a good thing. Right, Thordas, can you
Yep.
roll me a dex save, please?
Okay.
I need to roll some more dice.
16.
Okay, so you fail this.
Okay. As a reaction, I am going to do a stone's endurance.
Right, let's add up numbers first because it might
Yep.
not. Right, I'm going to have to do a lot of maths.
Yeah, we could
here.
heal you.
Right.
If he dies
right.
outright.
So, hang on, I'm going to
Oh,
work
yeah.
this out. So, 10.
It's still good. It's still good.
So, you take
Oh,
30.
Just don't die.
So, you take 30 fire damage, but it's half to 15
15.
because
Yep.
of who you are.
Hmm.
And then you also take 30 thunder damage as well.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
So, yeah, but it's basically destroyed. You find that pretty much everything on him is just destroyed. His bow, its gloves, it had a dagger, that's gone. It's pretty much just a pile of ash now.
Dang it. Really wanted that glove.
Oh no.
I can just imagine, like, Thordas just sort of, like, swings down the first time, and then sort of just, like, not hits it with, like, the blunt of the blade. And then after hearing that, it was like, wait, what? He's
you have-
standing there, but you probably see some of his actual tanned skin that isn't covered in ash, as it's most likely got blown away from the explosion.
It's almost like the cartoon, right, where you're just like covered in black, like
Yeah,
smoke on the
it
front.
went from being completely.
You know, if you had hair, it would be like standing up like
Yeah.
that. But obviously, you know, it is pretty. It was a pretty. I mean, basically, that damage increased the closer you were to it. So the damage was tripled because you were within like 10 feet of it.
Just
So
really
yeah,
like the idea that, like, Thordas didn't even move. He's just standing there, and then it's just... He's just still standing there, just now covered in ash.
yeah. So yeah, you are out of combat. Congratulations.
Thordas is
I
there,
can
just
move now.
holding his dagger, just like shaking from the amount of pain he just felt from the thunder.
Yeah,
I'm
Thordas
going
is-
to feed Thordas a healing potion. He doesn't even get a choice.
Yes, let's fix him.
Yeah, he's on 17 health after all of that, which is pretty, you know, because he's only got like
Yeah, it
100.
went from like 63 to 70.
Yeah.
Thank fuck for that fire damage.
Yeah, because yeah.
We'll get out my brain.
So how much did he get from their healing potion?
It feels kind of wasteful. 7?
Okay. Sure.
You're too strong now. 7 for me is like amazing. 7 for you is like pittance.
Hey, look, I'm getting close to your max level of hit points now. I'll feel a lot safer.
Yeah, alright.
I'm only a quarter of the way from him. But no, I am 3/4.
Obviously, hearing the explosion, Deverett and a guard comes out to make sure you're all okay.
Turn around, give a thumbs up.
Are you staying as a bear, Astra? Or you
Astra
you
will
change?
transform back.
Okay.
I don't know what that was, but it was a cat thing, and it was teleporting around, and it exploded, as you might have heard.
Yeah, we heard that one. That's why we came rushing out. We thought you might be in trouble, but seems like you got it all in
Walkover.
hand. Your thought is still massive. How long are you massive for?
10 minutes.
Oh my god! Is that normal? Should that be happening?
Sure.
Wait 1 second. And then he sort of just like takes a few sort of deep breaths, and then he slowly goes back down to side.
Okay.
You've just been in the gym. He's got a plump on.
He was just showing off.
That's new. But it's never mind. Anyway, that's anyway. Is it all done? Did you kill them all?
There was just one
I mean-
creature.
Just one. He did
See.
that much, and it was only one. What was it?
It was a cat creature.
Oh, well, like the
pictures.
drawings.
Yeah.
That's
They were quite accurate, actually. Definitely kudos to whoever drew them.
Well, we don't know about the body part, but they were all covered up in clothes. But
okay. Certainly raises a lot of questions, but you know, again, not exactly important right now. But good job, well done. You at least hopefully this will solve our problem. We won't you know, have any more run-ins with something like this.
Well, there is one minor thing that kind of happened for the cat person maybe exploded.
Right.
Well, they kind of mentioned something in a slightly more, would we all agree, demonic
What?
voice?
What?
Hey?
Sorry, Thordas, you cannot hear me.
I just hear rigging.
Should have made
Don't
an
worry.
effort, yeah.
Basically, something was behind this, and it is not necessarily finished with what it was doing.
What you reckon? What do you reckon it was like a demon then, instead of like a demon spawn?
Do we see like any parts or machinery? Just
Complete rubble right now.
do we
It's
see like
just nothing.
blood and like viscera?
You would have seen blood, I suppose, from when you like hit it. You'd have had
There be
those,
any
like,
on
blood on your
Thordas'
weapons.
sword?
Yeah, there'd be blood on your sword and stuff.
What colour's the blood?
Black.
Regular blood colour. Okay, that's demon colour, isn't it? I think it's too
Oh,
much.
would you know? Would you know?
Oh, if we taste the blood, like
We've
Oh.
been dealing with a lot of black blood. I feel like
Not really, no, because
it's
everything.
usually
Everyone has different coloured blood.
Yeah, and also, let's put it this way: nothing you fought so far has given black blood.
oh.
But then you faced like something that thing that had the mask had blue blood, right? So you know it's not. It being black isn't necessarily a sign of necessarily
Yeah.
demons, at least as far as you guys know.
Did he leave any footprints, or was he wearing boots?
I will have to reference my image. I believe it's boots.
Damn it.
Yes, there's boots.
He was tapping on something before he died, right? He was like frustrated. Like he
Yeah,
was trying to
so-
send a message, or maybe like he was trying to set the explosion off.
So yeah, in the image you can see that there's like a blue gem on one of his gloves. Basically, that's what he was like frantically tapping.
that was making him invisible. And it wasn't. Oh, one of my spells prevents that, so I was casting my
well,
Star
what-
Streak, and that was preventing his invisibility, which may have prevented his glove from working.
Maybe that's why we couldn't see him then if he was invisible.
Yeah. Tell you what,
That and he could teleport.
yes.
Well, that's probably why we thought there was multiple of them, because the shots would come from different directions. Clearly, he would shoot one, teleport, and shoot again.
Yeah, they were able to sustain their invisibility until we started to attack them and hit them and get going. And then we were able to prevent the invisibility as well.
Maybe he's one of these, hit and run types where they're designed to be not attacked, essentially. Assassins.
Possibly,
And
could
what
be
have
a
you.
training of some kind. But I think we're all slightly concerned that this thing hasn't gone away proper. So, tell you what, we'll shall we continue our plan, our guard duty for the next few days, and see if anything happens.
Yeah, if
Gives-
you want to. I mean,
gives your peeps more time to rest up and heal, and maybe train
Yeah.
one or two more if you want, if you need to, and we'll get other reinforcements in from elsewhere. And
we can't really pay you for that work because it's kind of we kind of spent all of it on the reward money for the bounty.
well, it's
That is fine.
until we think it's not gonna happen again, then the bounty's not over, is it? So
No, that's supposed true. That's true.
So
I mean, yes, I'm all for that idea. As you said, we need to let our guys recover and get back to, and give them peace of mind, so that they'll be, relatively safe, as it were.
yeah, absolutely. So
And you can always stick around, because Cirilla Day is coming up soon. You can join in the festivities.
Sounds
That
great.
sounds wonderful. Also, as the Seeds of Crisia, we like to go the extra mile, and I'm specifically trying to talk over Agata while I shoot her death glares.
She's just like grumbling under her breath.
Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people are probably just like, I can imagine like even Hrugguhl will be like staring at Agata to just like gauge a response because he does that a lot. But
Agatha, you're not speaking up. You need to speak up. What did you say?
Nothing.
What did she
Nothing
say?
important.
Simply that we are happy to spend the next few days here just to make sure that everything is a-okay. Because the Seeds of Crisia like to make sure a job is well done.
Oh, I appreciate it. You know, not many trackers, you know, they just do the job and then they get their money and they go. So, you know, I appreciate your you going that extra mile to ensure, you know, that it's all sorted.
Was this about an extra nail?
Don't worry about it. But
Do you
come,
have a med bay or a team that could look at his hearing just in case?
I mean, we got
I
the
don't
clinic.
wear any
Med bay.
earrings.
You got the clinic. You can check the clinic. I mean, it's a bit
I
early.
forgot what genre I was in then.
I mean, it's a bit early in the it's a bit early in the day because it's about 3 a.m. at the moment. I mean, the clinic's open, so you can just go to the clinic. But I would offer you some food. We got some food. You must be hungry after all of that.
Yeah, that'll be wonderful. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And he'll sort of turn to walk back to the village. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll get Thordas.
Yeah, you gotta go. Get Thordas checked out. All right. So let's.
So everyone just starts dragging. Thordas has no idea where he's going, but he's going to
We'll
go
pick
along
up
for the
the
ride.
lantern and
Yes.
help Hrugguhl scoop up whatever aspects of Tangle he wants to keep. Or what.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, I don't know whether. I mean, I think Hrugguhl knows that he can just resummon Angle, but again, I don't know how he's going to react to the situation necessarily. But yeah, I will turn off this aura as well because it doesn't need it. All right. Yes. So the clinic. So you take Thordas to the clinic. They will obviously check you out, and they will just kind of say, well, you know, they are a bit damaged right now. Just give it a couple of days, and your hearing will be kind of the ring. You can hear obviously normally, but the ringing will stop.
Yeah.
But just stay away from loud noises if you can. And high altitudes as well. You know, don't go up too high because they know you're a Goliath. You see, they don't want you going back up to.
Yeah. Thordas would just not.
Do the rest of you go to the barracks, or is there anything else you guys want to do?
I think Thordas is just going to go back to sleep.
Back to sleep?
He's just got to honk out somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you were sleeping before, you was kind of sleeping in the street.
Yeah. No, we won't be able to do that now, won't we?
No, you're not really. No, the threat's kind of gone, as it were.
Well, they don't know that. We know that this
true.
threat is gone. We're saying we want to maintain for the next few days to
Yeah.
make sure.
I mean, as long as someone's doing guard duty, then you can sort of justify that you're sleeping outside in a way. I think if we just started sleeping outside randomly and no one was watching the gate, then I think it's a bit harder to sell.
Yeah.
But we can kind of say that you go get your hearing checked, you have something to eat, and then when you do eventually go back to do the guard again, you can just sleep near where you were before and do it that way. But is there? Yeah, I mean, obviously, again, it's about 3:30 in the morning. But is there anything you wanted to do?
Not special.
Do you want to keep Thordas out of rotation for at least a day or two? While then he could just go. He could check the Emporium, see what's there, because obviously stuff is going to be written, and then he can long com you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Thordas is just going to be off work for a wee bit, but he's still going to try and help out. So every time there's a new day, he will check.
I do have lesser restoration. Will that work?
I think that works for the. I think that does work for the deafened condition.
Blinded,
Technically, not really-
deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one because he's not technically deafened. He's just got a
No,
ring in
It's
his-
a
yeah.
RP flavor.
Yeah, it's an RP.
Yeah, it's an
thing.
RP.
Yeah, it's not like deafened. I would never hold it. I would never penalize him for it. It's just kind of
But less
He was just near
restoration
an
would
could help him. Yeah, shave a day off. We could say, if you want to.
Yeah.
If you really want to. Or you could just keep casting.
Certainly,
it
she
on him.
probably gets annoying by the second day. And she's like, "Come on!"
Yeah, just kind of finishes it off.
It
Yeah.
fizzles. Yeah.
Right. So what we'll do then?
Once it stops being enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what we'll do. So we'll hit you the next. We'll get you into the next day. You can all take a long rest because you will stay. So the rest of your night will be uneventful. And then obviously you wake up then in the morning. Finishing long rests as so being, so you can then get a long rest.
Sonny, can you just remind me, is all magic blocked when you're inside a building?
Yes, a public building specifically, but yes.
What's all offensive magic?
Offensive magic?
I thought it was all offensive magic. Like,
No, any kind of
It's
it's
any
like a
magic.
magic field basically.
Okay.
Because I remember, I think Seb tried to cast a spell, just even a harmless spell, and it
Just a
didn't work.
harmless one, and it still didn't work. But the street can cast
Mhm.
in. Okay.
Yeah, if you're outside, then you're fine. Yeah, they don't put a smith zone over everything. It's just the public buildings because otherwise you'll find that people will swindle people. Like a teleport isn't an offensive spell, but someone might pick up something and then to dimension door themselves out. You know?
Store out, yeah.
So yeah, it just blocks all magic. Well, then it's oddly enough easier just to block everything than to try and cherry pick. So, yeah, that's just how that works.
Okay.
So yeah, you can press the long rest button. I've pressed it for Hrugguhl, so at least he's rested up.
No, thank God.
So the question here is, obviously, you're still technically on the Wednesday. How long are you planning to stand guard for? How many days? I will tell you now, because the thing is, now that you're back and it's during the day, you'll see that there is a lot of commotion in the town, and you've seen this before when it's been like a national holiday, and people are getting things ready. So you'll find out that in 4 more days, so on the 26th, which is on the Sunday, is Cirilla Day. So obviously you don't have to stay here until then. It's purely up to you. But that's just in case you did want to stick around for that.
how long do the injured people need to take before they're healed? I'm happy to.
I mean, obviously, like with every passing day, more and more are okay. It obviously boils down to how severe their injuries were. Some people are going to already be off for like a month because they broke something or whatever, and maybe they don't want magical medicine.
Sure.
Because I think he said there was 12 or 15 guards. So I guess the question is how many? Because
How many are there
how many
at the moment?
well, when you started, there was 4, including Deverett.
Yeah.
So I would say you'll probably get about a good 3 a day, up until about 9-ish. No, 12. So what? 4 days roughly. You'll get another 12 people.
Yeah,
Well, no,
so-
sorry. If you want to go up to 12, it's 3 days roughly to get to sort of from 4.
I
So
think
that gives you 13.
Yeah, I think 3 days is reasonable to
Yeah.
help them. Give them the time to get back to full strength, and that should, or more closer to full strength, and give us more time to see if that comes back or anything else happens. I mean, I can get Faye out again, and she can scout a bit further afield and see if there's
Yeah.
anything we can. Any
Yeah.
further hints?
Okay, so if you're gonna stick around,
Does anyone disagree with that assessment? At least
No, I think we should get out.
3 days, and we can request to see if the thing happens from this
Mhm.
creature. Then
do you want 3, or I suppose it'll be technically 4 days if you're staying an additional 3 because you haven't done it one for today. Do you want 4 lots of a Tracker Emporium
yes, please.
inventory? Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So we'll do that and then pass the day. I think
Yeah.
that might be the smoothest option. So
Mhm.
this is the current day. So it's technically the actual proper daytime of the day that you did the bounty.
Ooh.
So in here, you've got some foci. You've got another. What's this? An imbued wood, which I think is another arcane focus, which deals extra damage for necrotic spells, which is no good to you. Really?
Ooh.
You've got
Guardian emblem.
the Guardian emblem, which is useful by clerics or paladins. So obviously Agata. As an action, you can attach it and detach it to a shield. It has 3 charges, and you get them back per dawn.
Or suit of armor.
While worn, or armor, sorry, yeah. When worn or held, when you or a visible creature within 30 feet is hit by a crit, you
Yeah,
can use
that's
a
really nice.
reaction
It's so
to
cheap.
basically anti-crit it.
I think it's an instant buy.
Perfect.
And
That's banging.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got by that.
100%.
and basically
Yeah,
acts as
yeah,
your
but-
holy symbol. It acts as your holy symbol as well, so you don't need.
Means that I can cast without my shield, which is currently my holy symbol.
Well, yeah, or you can attach it to your shield, or you can attach it to your armor. It depends. It's up to you.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got one on my shield already, so I put it on my armor. Put
Okay.
it on the headband.
So yeah, you can get that. Added to
Yeah,
your
Yeah,
perfect.
it's 100%.
Instant, that's an
Yeah,
instant
yeah,
buy,
yeah.
that is.
Yeah, that's a huge pull.
That is good.
What's it called again?
Guardian emblem. What else is there? Claws of the Umber Hulk, which basically gives you a burrow speed. But
That'd be good in
yeah.
the caves.
Yeah.
But we would
I
probably.
was just about to say, if we're going back to
South
is it
Bron.
South Valley or South Bron? South Bron.
You're in
If
South
we're going back
Valley.
to South Bron, that could be pretty useful.
I guess the anti-argument to that is that Sonny will say, but you make a lot of noise, and noise attracts creatures.
Oh, I have told
But, yeah,
you.
but then you can solid tunnel through solid rocks 1 feet per round. So once every 6 seconds we get a feet.
Yeah, it's basically an out of combat.
Be situational.
It's an out of
Yeah.
combat. It's an out of combat tool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could find it useful if you go into a cave system to hunt something. You could basically bypass, go through a wall, potentially. But yeah, it probably might cause noise unless you find a way to not cause noise, like with the silence spell.
It's probably a bit expensive for that, something like that.
No, that's very fair. So that's that one. So we'll progress a day then. Oh, basically nothing happens that day. So we'll progress you to the next one. Next day, Thursday. So let's refresh and send you this one. So what have we got here? A feather token, which for 70 gold you basically can cast Feather Fall as a bonus, but it is only a one-time use thing, so save you from falling. Yeah, a jail-free card for falling. Ring of Truth Telling. So while worn, you gain advantage on insight checks to know whether someone is lying or not.
Please. I feel
Ooh.
like we should have this, whether or not it's useful or not, because it's just inside check.
Who has the best insight?
Who has the best insight? Because this combined with them,
I
I
have
feel would
plus
be
7.
amazing.
Yeah. The best insight is technically,
I also have plus 7.
most of you actually. Sebastian, Hrugguhl, and Astra all have a +7.
We just don't trust you.
Insight check.
Inside check.
Yeah.
I think in another campaign, I think this would be a useful
Yeah, alright.
tool. But
We
considering
don't have many like swindlers.
Yeah, well, considering our position, or
Yeah.
what we're doing most of the time is going to be going to help someone, and even then, like trying to tease that information from them, they're not massively going to lie a lot of the time. Like it's going to be a rare occurrence for them to not tell
The
us.
bounties might get more complicated.
Communicative.
So what if we're in like a murder mystery?
But the way that I think it's still a lot rarer of a scenario.
I think, yeah, realistically, the objectives and the stuff we're doing, unless we somehow are going to be going to the underground, like the black market, or sort
Yeah.
of like a place where outlaws are again.
Like this would have been really useful with that shady dude.
Yeah.
But it's the
Do
only time.
we think we're going to be talking to demon folk more? Because I got tongues in the expectancy that there may be times where we want to communicate before we go straight to battle, and I'm wondering if this would be useful in that situation.
I don't know, the way that the corrupted have been presented is that they're not massively like the true corrupted are not massively talkers. Like, not necessarily every bounty is a corrupted thing, but
obviously, if it was a bit cheaper than 475, it would be a no-brainer thing. But spending 475 on something that we will use less frequently,
Because I don't even think. I think if it's something that we would have attuned all the time,
yeah,
I think that's an easy win. I don't think we would. This is an item that we would get out in advance and attune to.
it takes an hour to attune to. So it will have to be a talk of, are we going to use the ring? Are we not going to use
Yeah,
the ring?
yeah, that's fair. Plus, as we do all have +7, you would hope we'd do fairly well.
Yeah. Plus, it helps.
I mean, there's
Plus, at some
also-
point, someone can get the ring, the spell, Circle of Truth, or whatever it is.
Zone of Truth,
true.
yeah.
Zone of Truth, yeah, that's true.
I mean, the other thing as well with it is like even if you know someone is lying, you have to be able to do something about it.
Yeah,
You know,
It's not a lot of-
if a demon spawn just openly lies to your face, what are you going to do about it? you know?
And it's still
So-
insight
Yeah,
as
true.
well, right? So even
Yeah.
a good insight roll isn't gonna.
Yeah, because
tell
the thing is, it's only telling you because it's only giving you advantage. It's
Yeah.
not a lie, still not a lie detector. It's only if you do an insight to tell if someone's lying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make the insight check better. It just makes you give advantage. So
Yeah. So
Plus, it'll
Yeah.
be almost every single conversation. If someone has the ring on, they'll constantly say, "Are they lying? Are they lying? Are they lying?"
speak to the ring.
Yeah.
Speak to
Alright.
thine ring.
One of you guys are gonna turn to Smeagol and be like, "This ring would bring us power."
I
Okay.
get that.
yeah.
Okay, fair. Before we just go to bed,
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull Agata to one side because I think she'll appreciate this. And I'm just gonna say, look, there's this thing I could do now. And I'll get out.
Better be good.
I'm just gonna get out a. That's it. Yeah, Seb. I'm gonna get out my mirror and place it on the ground, and then I'm just going to hum a note, get out my guitar, just start playing a little jaunty tune, and as that happens, the little mirror just gets up, starts wiggling to the tune, dancing.
Wow, Seb, you've outdone yourself.
They think I can do this with bigger things too.
How big?
I don't know, like pretty big, like Thordas big.
Thordas? Tangle? There's money's been made off of this.
I mean, think of it. Every time we do any kind of entertainment, a dancing object with us.
Mm.
Think of the coinage we could get.
This festival might not be so awful after all.
Exactly. So if you can find me something that would be entertaining to dance, that is an inanimate object, I think I can busk our way to at least another 50 gold, maybe.
Seb is entirely serious. There is not a single thing about him that is joking right now.
That is that's thoroughly industrious. Good. Maybe the shield of expression.
Shield of expression.
It's
could
not.
be-
It's
could be good.
magical. It's magical.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
wait,
magical,
it
it's
doesn't work on
magical.
magical item.
It's got to be non-magical item. I cannot interfere with something that is already magic.
We could ask Hrugguhl to make one of his little creatures. But a big one.
Yes, it would need to be big, impressive.
Mm.
Also not an item. It's a creature.
Oh no, I meant his sculptures.
Oh, the
His wetwings.
You won't have
yeah,
enough
the
time to
tokens,
make something that big.
that would be. That'll take a
I
while.
believe in his
We
capabilities.
can help him.
Well, he's meant to
We
be
can help
doing.
him.
Well, he's meant to be
He
on
is a
guard.
master craftsman.
Just shaving this
He's got
massive
time to
tree.
kill.
It's a lot of time when you're on guard.
You're supposed to
Mhm.
be on guard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
let's be
he's
on
like-
duty. Is
yeah,
what we're
he's
getting
got
paid
potential.
for.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Well, you know, yeah, it's basically large or smaller. So I mean, it's pretty big. I mean, even making something large dance is. And it has a stat block. You can make it fight.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I was gonna use it in their last fight, but then it didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah. A D10 plus proficiency. Not bad.
Also, the little mirror is gonna follow us wherever we're staying for the night. It's
For an
just
hour.
dancing its jaunty little tune for an hour.
Nice, nice. We'll have to think about how we're going to do a token. I'm just going to do a generic token. I'm not going to...
Here's the thing, are we gonna be here when the celebration happens?
I don't think you're gonna have to do a token. I'm gonna be creating some crazy stuff, Sonny. Crazy stuff. You ain't gonna have a token for this, trust me.
No, that's what I mean. Just have like a
We'll
placeholder.
make our own tokens.
Like a placeholder thing just to say this is where it is more than anything else, rather than it be like, you know... Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Anything else for that day? No? So again, you'll go through the day without incident. You end up at the next day. So again, do another one. What have we got this time? Rope of Mending, which is just a rope that goes back together again. Boots of Striding and Springing. So your speed becomes 30. But I don't think that matters to any of you. No, because you're all 30 at least, so that doesn't matter. What else? Your speed is unaffected by being encumbered, which is not really going to happen, or wearing heavy armor. And your jump is 30 feet, so yeah, it's all right.
I mean, the jumping's pretty cool, but
yeah, probably not.
None of us are 25 feet, are we?
No. Otherwise, yeah,
No.
it would have been worth it, but otherwise, there's not much point. And then you got some dimension shackles. I don't know if you've got 6,000.
We could. I think we could sell stuff to get there if you were desperate for it, but I'm not feeling it.
No. Yeah, they are very niche because it's basically, oddly enough, would have been very handy against the thing you just fought.
Yeah,
but
but it says specifically incapacitated creatures.
oh, does it? Oh, well, then you wouldn't have been able. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. Unless you had some way of putting it to sleep or something. But yeah, so probably no good to you that time, unfortunately. And you're staying another day, aren't you?
Yeah, and on this day we can say if nothing happens, we can say we think it's at least done attacking. Whatever it was is done attacking
We-
here.
Yeah.
We are comfortable enough to be able to say you're okay for now.
So again, nothing out of the ordinary happens. You get some things, but nothing like anywhere near that level because they always get attacked by something. Usually, I'm just not going to roll you for 5 of those fights, but every now and again, something will just sort of like a wolf or like a demon spawn wolf or something will come and try and cause trouble, which you easily dispatch of without much of a hassle. But nothing like to the extent of what you fought basically. And you get your next day of Tracker Emporium stuff. So, what have you got? A Hat of Vermin. So you can you get 3 charges per day. You can use a magic action to use a charge to summon a bat, frog, or a rat. It basically turns up and then tries to run away from you as fast as possible. That's it. It just that's it. It just summon a rat or
pretty
whatever
cool,
that
though.
runs away.
I think that could be very useful, guys. Just saying.
It's not a tunable, so you know.
Keep
Just-
with animals.
Just you know.
Speak with animals. Suggestion. Saying.
Well, it says that, but it specifically says they try to get away from you.
Oh yeah, of
So
course.
you wouldn't stick around to use them. Speak with animals.
Also causing, like, 1, bait. Just
Mhm.
throw them out there for certain creatures, perhaps. 2, shutting down a restaurant. Like, bam, easy.
I don't know if that's.
So
I'm
I
just
know
saying, if we have
it seems
any
like
issues,
Sebastian wants to get out of the trackers just as quick as possible. But no,
Yeah.
but you can't use it inside a building. It has to be outside.
Yeah, magic items.
Yeah, and I think because it's a summon,
of course,
you're
yeah.
using a magic item to summon the creature.
no, yeah.
Even
you're
if you
right,
did
you're
it from
right.
outside, the creature would disintegrate basically as soon as it went in.
I mean, I was joking, but yes, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. No, I do agree.
Just in case. I gotta, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Check all
He was
angles.
half
I get it.
joking. At least.
What else have you got? You got a quartz feather token that's of a tree. So basically, you can just make a tree appear. A non-magical oak appears when you
that's
plant
just game,
this.
but I don't think anyone else would.
Oh,
It's like instantaneous.
It's
Perfect
pretty much
tree.
instantaneous tree, no matter where you are. So that would be very interesting, and even anywhere that's not South Valley, that would be pretty
That'd be
interesting.
fun. That would be like
Yeah,
a
but-
really. That's a fun, like fun shenanigans thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Hrugguhl's jam. Have a
I don't-
tree
I
to
I'm
don't-
just
smoke on.
thinking about like if
It's
we
the
if we
cover.
got that though, if we got
Yeah, it's
that,
cover.
and then later down the line, Matt, some druidic person might get awakened tree or awakened plant or whatever it's called.
Oof.
I'm just saying,
Yep.
instant tree share
You could.
wherever we are.
Or there could be a point where there's a creature that is absolutely fucking our shit. Just place it on top of that.
Tree. Although I think
Flatten it with a tree.
Doesn't
has
it
to be a
specifically
free-
say something like free space? Yeah.
Yeah, free space on the ground. Yeah.
Look, the space above it is as free as it's gonna get.
Yeah, and everything else is outside your price range. But yeah.
I think realistically we did pretty well to get that shield.
Yeah. Well, that's why
For
we
the
just roll
emblem.
the dice, right? Get as
Mm.
much as
Yeah.
as many.
Yeah.
That's it. I
as
can't
possible.
control it. It's random no matter
Yeah.
what I do. So,
Can I get that whistle?
the signal whistle. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess 5 copper. Yeah.
Never know when that might come in handy.
600
Sure.
feet away. Wow.
It's very
Mm.
loud. Yeah. That's. Yeah, not for stealth mission. It's very loud.
No, specifically for stealth missions.
Specifically, yeah. Well, you never know. Distraction.
600-foot distraction.
What I would also say is because it is now the 25th, Hrugguhl, I mean, again, shame Cameron's not here, but Hrugguhl gets his acorn, his gilded acorn with like animal bits in it. So he'll
Oh.
get that today.
I mean, it's like, we can, because we know we were waiting, we could, I know we weren't waiting, we were waiting to see if a fight would happen, so no, we wouldn't. I was going to say, we could have gotten his plus thing to +2, but it would have been too risky for him to fight
Yeah.
without it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I mean, realistically, we can now.
And also, they wouldn't have been able to work on it because you've given Diamond Anvil the acorn.
True.
Because we can realistically, as we're finishing this, we can do it now as we get ready to move on to the next
Yeah,
bounty.
that's true.
You could, yeah. So yeah, so you hit you're on the Saturday the 25th during the day, and so it's again a morning. Now, again, you had nothing happen, which is good.
Anything interesting happen? Anything?
No, I'm not really out of the ordinary. Again, because like when you first sort of went on guard, Crint isn't really like a tourist destination because it's a farming village. Again, the through traffic you tend to get here is more for that of commerce. So people, getting the goods from the farms shipped out to where they need to go, or people bringing stuff in for those farms like feed and what have you. So you don't really ever find anyone interesting coming and going. I mean, trackers are probably the most interesting things that do come and go. But you haven't seen it. But you haven't seen any, apart from you in this village anyway.
We saw ourselves. Oh no,
You saw yourselves, yeah.
the forest of
um,
shade was very tricky.
But yeah, no, you go through without incident. And obviously, Deverett will congratulate you and thank you for doing, for seemingly solving the problem because he's not had any other issues. And obviously, more guards have now kind of come back to duty and are fit to sort of replace you and keep a steady regiment going.
Yes, I'm sorry we weren't able to have a definitive answer. This has stopped, but it's been 3 days and not a lick of anything happening. So I think we can at least say for now you are safer than you were.
I know. Count our blessings, basically. I'll take it as a win.
Yes, well,
But
you know where we are. You know how to contact us if anything bad happens. Again.
well, I mean, I'd have to I suppose contact the tracker people, right?
Well, exactly. So you know how to do
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you very much, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
thank you, and you as well. Hope you keep this town safe, and people of
We will
this
se-
region fed.
Yes, we will. We all try. We all try our hardest. That's why it's so important to protect this place. And yeah, and obviously I've let the trackers know that this is a success. You know, we are happy.
As we leave, I'm going to take out the wand of pyrotechnics and say, "The Seeds of Crisia, thank you for your time and our
Careful
success."
now.
Fireworks.
Thank you. Just please be careful.
I give a bow.
Who gave
Walk
this
away.
child a flamethrower?
I don't know who
Keep
gave
them
it to me, but
occupied.
that was the
Keep them off the
worst
street.
mistake you ever made.
It was the group. The group decided, you know what, you need to be happy.
Yeah, we thought it'd be.
That shoots fire.
We collectively thought it'd be a good idea.
We now disagree. It's no longer a good idea.
We'll see. As long
Yeah.
as he's not hurting anybody.
He's hurting my will to
himself.
live.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll go to the
Like,
Tracker
blast a
Emporium
firework into your good ear.
Hey.
and see what's next.
Okay. Right. So you go to the Tracker Emporium,
Mhm.
and what is the Tracker Emporium here? Let's remind myself. Underbelly, who works here? A male dwarf. Yes. Seeds of Crisia, right?
Who's the one?
Weren't we just in here literally looking at stuff?
Well, you got to. Sure. You got to. It's the same thing we do all the time, But how can I help you this time? You've already seen our stock for today.
We've just settled our bounty. We're just looking at the bounty board, please.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, excellent. Shots fired. Thanks for doing that. Living in this village, ensuring our safety is very much appreciated. So, for this bounty, you get, let's see, what'd you get? 175 gold as a reward.
Not bad.
Each.
No. Actually, one thing Deverett would have said to you, I mean, you took them anyway, but he was going to let you keep the unbreakable arrows.
Hey, did
as
we
well.
pick up any more from the fight with?
You never told me that you did, so no.
We had time to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you wanted to. I can't
There
remember
was
how
like two, probably a couple that was still impaled in Thordas's chest.
Yeah, I mean,
I had one because it was keeping
Yeah,
me
I took
restrained.
we'll say you got another 6. I think that might be the safest way, rather than me counting how many, because some were lost.
Yeah.
I think Hrugguhl's got them.
Yeah, we gave them the.
Yeah,
yes,
Hrugguhl's got them. I made sure Hrugguhl has them.
Yeah, so I'll give him another 6.
How
So
much,
we put them at
how
30.
much could you sell them for?
They are 30 gold each. So 15.
Oh, great. So they're each, but we can't get gold each.
No. So yeah, there'd be 15 each. So whatever 15 times 18 is. 15 times 18. 270 gold.
We'll keep all of
So-
them.
Yeah.
Keep hold of them. My next character might use them.
Yeah, there is that. All right. And then and then basically for doing that, you will gain 10,000 XP.
Each.
Nice.
Yes.
Yay!
So again, if I've done my calculations correctly,
I'll level up.
you should level up from that.
Yeah.
So you're now level 7. So obviously we will have to sort that out
Very nice.
later. Obviously we'll do it while we're doing stuff. Oh, this is
Sorry,
interesting.
should we level now, or should we leave ourselves at 6 for now?
Yeah, just leave it. Yeah, leave it at 6 for now because it's not. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. you've gone up the ranks quite considerably, actually.
Tell me more.
I'll show you. So I believe Wow, I mean, before you kind of have fluctuated a bit. I believe you were like, what were you, 12, 11, 14? What were you before? Because it has you were 13.
You were 14.
No, you were 13 before. You were 13. You then kind of dropped to 16th. But now you're in 10th.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Fucking
We're
hell.
in the top 10.
Let us celebrate. One of pyrotechnics.
No!
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work in it.
No. So yeah. So wow, this is I think they need to think about how much points they're giving out for these things.
Nope, it's perfectly balanced as all things should
I think
be.
this is accurate. Entirely accurate.
Sure. Well, I guess I gotta give you some magic items. So
How many magic items are we getting?
you're gonna get a lot. I think if anything you don't use, you're probably gonna be making a ridiculous amount of money on.
Yeah.
Because I never expect them to be this big a jump, but there you go. Right. So I'm gonna have to try and keep on top now of how much I give you. Right. So when they do it, the blue glyph with an R in the middle lights up. Who wants to go for it?
No one thought us.
I got blown up. Hand in. Unless you know it's got to bring out a stick of dynamite and it blows me up.
No. What does come up is a potion. But what you find it's called a potion of mind control beast.
Oh.
Basically, when you drink it, you can cast a dominate spell, which is with a save. It has its own save, which is 15, on a specific creature before the end of your next turn. It's the dominate beast spell specifically, so it has to be on a beast. So you basically that's what the potion lets you essentially do. It lets you cast dominate beast, and it does it. And the dominate the dominating effect lasts for an hour without concentration. So yeah, it's up to you. What you want to do with that? They tell you it's worth 2,500.
Just add it and we'll decide after we've...
Yeah, so we can add it to your. I mean, probably be easier at this point. Just add everything to your party inventory,
Yeah.
and then sort it out afterwards.
Saves
Right,
risk
so-
of being forgotten.
Yeah, no, totally. Because you're gonna get quite a few now. So that's that one. So another one, it lights up again. Who wants to go for it?
Go on, Agata.
You know what? Cameron is missing out like a ridiculous amount.
Oh, I thought it was
So-
going to be like a mouse trap or something.
No. So you see a pair of braces. Where are we here?
So if it's like a
I
returning
think I know
weapon-
these braces.
These braces seem to have tiny daggers attached to them. You then get the thing to say they are braces of flying daggers.
Wow.
So as an action, you can pull up 2 magical daggers from the braces and immediately throw them. It's like the Naruto, they can just throw infinite kunai.
Yeah.
Basically. Obviously it vanishes after you've thrown it, whether it hits or misses, and it never runs out of daggers. Yes, that's what he gets.
Oh my god, so he doesn't need... Oh my...
I think
That's
we
the
should
thing,
give
what
this
he
to
wants.
Astra.
I need this.
It does mean obviously his brace. He'd have to take his flaming braces off, and if he wanted to swap them over.
But
yeah, these
these
are
these
pretty much
daggers
What you
won't
wanted
be...
anyway.
But they
They
won't
are
be
magical
plus
daggers.
2, though.
No, they will not be. You'd have to make them
But you
magical.
could plus
You'd have to upgrade
The
the
item.
item itself. Yes, which would be a
Oh.
very expensive thing to go from rare to make a rare a +1. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but
Yeah.
it'd be pretty substantial.
It
I reckon.
ain't cheap.
Well, 750. It's 750 to make it a +1. After that, yeah, though, but then it gets high. 15,000 for the +2, 65 for the +3.
Wants.
So, obviously, but yeah, but they are an infinite source of magical daggers, which so he won't have to do his weird.
Yeah, we keep hold of it, and then we can let him decide what he wants to do.
And you find out these are worth 16,500. So yeah,
Sheesh.
Yeah, we might be taking the cash.
you never know. Right. So that's
Well, look, if we sell it, we could get it to a +2.
right. Who wants to go again?
Go on, Seb.
Astra, fearless leader, it is your turn.
No, go on, Seb. Go on, Seb. You do it.
You go next.
Hrugguhl
No,
can do
Astra,
this.
you never
Go
take a turn.
on,
Come
Hrugguhl, you
on.
can do this one. He lost his tangle.
This is true.
It'd be so
Right.
funny if it's somehow a bear-related item.
Oh, that would be. Oh, actually, what is this? Okay. So you get a little figurine. It looks like this sort of dog made out of onyx. So you get a figurine of wondrous power, an onyx dog variant. So basically, you use a magic action, you put this onto the ground, and it basically becomes a creature that mastiff stat block.
Mastiff.
Mastiff. Fine.
Mastiff.
Mastiff.
Steve.
More
Steve.
Right, for 6 hours. It basically becomes that. Basically, it's a creature you can then use for 6 hours, basically. And it obeys you.
It
and all
can
that.
speak.
Can it speak? Oh, it can speak common. Yeah. Has blind sight for 60 feet as well, and it can be used.
So it is actually a Mastiff.
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 And it can only be used once every 7 days. So that's what you get.
That's still good for. That's still. It doesn't replace tangles, I know, but it's not a bad little figurine.
Hmm.
You can maybe try and replicate the with your woodcutting.
Right, let's see. Let's put you back in there. And they say, how much is that worth? That is worth 20,000 gold.
How the fuck? I ain't gonna complain.
So, yeah, people get a lot. Trackers get very rich off these magic items. Alright, you get another one. I think we'll just skip who does it. It's probably easier at this point.
Be Seb this
You get
time.
another one. Seb? Okay. What is this? A book. You get a book, I believe. It's called a.
I love
Heart-
stories.
It's unfortunately going to be of no use to you. It's one of those spell. It's a spell book for a wizard. It's called the Heartweaver's
Aw.
Primer. So it basically comes with a whole bunch of spells like built into it and all sorts. But yeah, probably of no real use to you. It does
Look at it and be like,
cost.
holy moly, this is incredible. I have no idea what I am looking at.
But it's worth
Pretty
15,000.
cool story you got there.
It's worth 15,000. So again, if you know you're not going to use it, you can just sell it there and then to get 7,500.
This pristine book smells faintly of a random scent you find pleasing. What do you
Well, there you
find
go.
pleasing, Seb?
Probably spices, like cooking spices. Probably what I'm smelling right now.
Like a cinnamon.
Yeah.
My mama's cooking. That's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
smelling.
Well, that's what it smells like then. But yeah, so you can do with that as you wish.
I think we should just sell it. None of us are going to be multi-classing anytime soon. I don't think.
I don't think any of us have high enough intelligence to multi-class into it.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Alright,
So
well,
I think we should probably just sell it.
yeah, do you want to sell it?
Add it to the fund.
Yeah, I'll add 7,500 to your party inventory then.
This is where the next thing, one of us dies immediately and be like, you know what, I want to make a wizard.
Yeah, don't say that because I've already thought my backup character might be a wizard, but it's
Oh,
fine.
there you go. Right, so you get another one. Oh, okay.
Astra
You get
wanted
a
it,
you get a staff this time, which is called an Enspelled Staff. A level 2 variety. Now with these staves, you don't need to be attuned to them. I believe they have like a spell inside of it.
No, it is requires attunement.
Oh, it is attunement. Okay, my notes.
Yeah,
are
because attunement by a spellcaster.
Okay, never mind. That's me not doing my notes properly.
Okay.
But yeah, so by spellcaster, which is basically anything with slots. So the spell. So what's the level 2 spell it has? Let's have a look. It is. What even is that? Nistal's Magic Aura is the spell. But I don't think any. Or do you have to know it? I assume you have to
I don't
know
think
it.
you have
right?
to know it.
No, you don't,
No?
because that's the
Say
whole
that.
point in the staff. Holding the staff, you can spend 1 charge to cast its spell, so the staff's spell. So
Okay. So what does it do? So what? Nistal's
Oh
Magic
yeah, because the
Aura.
spell save DC and everything is based on
The
the
staff.
staff, not you.
Fine. So yeah, you place an illusion on a willing creature or object that isn't worn or carried. The creature gains the mask effect, and gains the false aura effect below. What? So choose a creature type other than the target's actual type. Spells and other magic effects treat the target as if it was the creature of the chosen type. So you can basically change.
Yeah, instead of
willing
us being
creature
like
type.
humanoid or construct, we could be like beast or.
Yeah, which could potentially could be helpful if someone does something that impacts or benefits a specific type. So it could potentially be helpful. What's false aura? You change basically the way the target appears to things such as detect magic. So you can make a non-magical object appear magical, or make a magic item appear non-magical, or change the aura to say that it belongs to a different school of magic. It won't really. It still won't affect it. It would still. It wouldn't impact what a Smith Zone does to it, but that's what it does basically.
still
So the
fairly
spell
niche.
is very what's the magic item worth? 10,000. So you can sell it if you want to get 5,000.
No, we do need to sell this straight away. But
I was
certainly
going to say I can imagine a use, especially for the mask bit.
We can keep it in the bag of holding.
Well, no,
Yeah.
think about it. On a willing creature. Never mind. It has to be a
Yeah, it's
willing
willing, it
creature.
has to be
but
willing,
I,
yeah.
I can imagine. I can still imagine a use for it. So it's worth keeping for that. Plus, Astra, you can use it because you use a staff, don't you?
at times.
But he's
That
got his
shillelagh.
he's got his moon sickle at the moment.
Well, yeah. So I have my staff. I have out for normal, and then for fighting, I'll get my Moonsicle. But
Right. Well, I've added it to your thing then, until you decide what you want to do with it. Right, we've got 2 more of these to go. We're getting there.
Jeez.
What's the next one?
Your turn, fearless leader.
I already had my turn. It's back to Thordas.
You get this robe, and it's just covered in eyes of all different shapes and sizes. It's actually pretty creepy. Luckily, they don't blink or anything. They're just, like patterns on it. And so you get something called a robe of eyes. So while you wear this, you get advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. You get dark and true vision of 120 feet. However, if a light spell is cast on the robe or the daylight spell is cast within 5 feet of the robe, you are blinded. Based on that, I may decide that certain things will also negatively impact you because you are covered in eyes, and they are basically an extension of your eyes. But if something else similarly happens, like for example, when you fought Vice and you did that flashing light, if you were wearing one of these, I probably would have made that impact you a lot more. So I will, if you use this and you wear it, I will bear that in mind if similar things happen.
Realistic. Who doesn't have dark vision?
I think the true sight is the
sorry,
thing that's the
Astra.
kicker.
Astra,
It says literally, give it to I'm looking at
Astra and Thordas, right?
Astra.
I mean, Astra kind of already has like not a robe,
Yeah,
like a
but he
hood
doesn't
and
have
stuff,
dark
so
sight.
it would.
I don't. True sight and dark vision would be very, very useful for our watch.
Mm.
And
True sight would be
Astra's on
banging.
watch the entire time, so
I don't think, because I could take it off for fighting. Like it just, I could stay attuned to it, but not wear it when we're fighting because it's not armor. So it's just, if it gave like plus AC or whatever, then it's like, oh, I might. But I don't. I think it's a very. It's a. If because I don't think we would have bought this by default.
It depends how much it would have cost.
14,000.
Yeah, at this stage we wouldn't have bought this.
No.
Because it's still, I think overall it's because of the drawback and Sunny's consequences. It's, but because we got it for free, I think Astra would wear this, but then take it off for combat.
I don't know if you could take it off of combat because you're attuned to it, right?
Attuned is just,
So because
it's not a cursed item.
No,
You
but
can-
I guess
Attuned is just you have the connection to it, so whenever I wear it,
Yeah, that's how I perceive
'Cause
it.
it's-
Yeah, but
it
if you
says
take it
specifically-
off, does
it
it
says-
does
it
the
says while you're
ability
wearing it.
stop?
while you wear the robe, you gain the following
Yeah.
benefits. So if I'm not wearing the robe, I don't get the benefits, but I'm still attuned to
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
So
yeah. No, I would
I
agree with
suppose
Attuned
you
is
could
just
wrap
like-
it around, stuff it in your bag, and all you're going to see there is darkness, right?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Like,
like
it's only when
soul
you wear
binding.
it.
It just
It's
means
like
no
a-
one else can use it at the
Yeah.
same time, right?
it's just
Correct,
it's like
yeah.
a hoodie, right? If, like I'll put on a hoodie and then I take the hoodie off. It's
Mhm.
not.
Whip it off when he's getting into a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do
You
that
wanna go,
badass
bro?
thing of like roll
I'll
up your
probably-
sleeves.
I'll probably make it an action, but
Yeah.
otherwise,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Takes it off
that
like
is
John
fine.
Cena.
You can do the Jedi disrobe before battle.
Yeah, well, just don't do it in the desert because you'll get a lot of sand in your eye. But that's
Oh.
fine. Yeah.
I think this is a useful item.
Yes.
Okay. I've added it to your thing again, so do with it as you wish. Last one.
I could do this again.
God. Oh no.
Me.
Okay. I kind of don't. I just kind of didn't want this one to turn up. But you
How
get
broken
something.
is this? Is it another?
So basically, this is people who played in the Ascendant Lands will probably recognize this item quite heavily. It is a Horn of Valhalla. So it's the silver variant, I believe. So it's not quite as good. You only get 2 barbarians. So basically, when you blow it, you gain berserkers that fight by your side for an hour. You get 2 of them with this, and you can use it once every 7 days, basically. So yeah, you get the Horn of Valhalla.
Doesn't even need attunement, boys.
Yeah.
I think to
Put it on
make it
the
even better, whoever blows it, the berserkers become their sort of like species.
Yeah, I think I would do something like that. I would like make them like be similar to that person. So like if Hrugguhl does it, they'll all be really super, super hairy, you know? For Thordas, they'd be like super ripped and full of tattoos and, you know, so on and so forth. Obviously, for Sebastian, they'd be just scaly and metallic, and for Astra and so on and so forth, you know? So I'd probably add some extra flair to it in that sense. But yeah, that is your thing. What is it worth? Probably a fair amount, I'd imagine. 12,000 for that one.
The dog is the most expensive thing we have.
I mean, the fact the dog can talk is pretty banging because that is just instantaneous spy work right there.
This is it. I mean, with berserkers, it's very much combat only
Mhm.
or purpose, whereas the dog is useful both in and out of combat. So it's probably why it's been priced higher. I probably should have priced the horn higher, but that's neither here nor there. But maybe because it's got the 7-day cooldown. Actually, that's probably why I also did it. But yeah, you've got the Silver Horn of Valhalla. So that's worth 12,000. So you've now gotten all of the magic items that you would have gotten, which was a considerable number. I probably will regret that at some point. I don't even want to add up how much that all was in total, but it was a fair amount.
I think we could retire.
Probably, yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you're still not the richest tracker out there, though.
No idea.
Aware of that, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is the thing, but again, like the way this campaign is designed is like I would have thought at some point you would basically be using the track away everywhere, and so the idea is to make you rich enough that you could just decide to just track away somewhere. Also, this being said, you could lose that instantly, all of it, by just buying like another rare item or a very rare item. So you could just be poor like instantly.
There is
Gain
one
a lot-
benefit
gain a
of this
lot and
being
lose
the
a lot.
lowest. Benefit of this being the silver one, which is the lowest form. There is no requirement to use it, so any of us can use this.
Yes.
Oh, we can't quite get the Helm of Brilliance if we sold everything.
Ah,
Although actually,
What was it?
if I sold my Ring
50,000?
of Resistance, that would get us up to 50,000.
well, there you go. What does the Helm of Brilliance do? Oh, that's like a lot. Like it's
That's a lot.
adorned with gems and they all do stuff. Yeah.
That's a lot of reading. Okay, it's probably not as good as you think.
Hmm.
But
I want one of you to get like the deck of many things, or the robe of robe of useful items. I want you to get that one.
I am so
Deck of
hopeful for the
many
deck of many
things,
things.
If we ever got the Deck of Many Things, this is not a tracker campaign anymore. This is the shenanigans campaign of trying to get that off Seb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If Seb gets
I
the deck of many
think
things, we are
this is
going to
what-
absolute carnage.
What we have to do, this is going to be a deal we have to do. If we get the deck of many things, guaranteed, no matter what, each one of us has to draw one card. Period.
It is
Yes.
it is in the rotation, by the way.
If we do get it, either we pay for it or we get it for free. No matter what, we find a safe space, and we all have to draw one card.
There's no safe space for the
Absolutely.
Deck of Many Things. Like I swear one of the cards is basically like you die instantly. Like
Yeah, but realistically, we ain't gonna do it. We can't do it in any stronghold because the magical power won't work.
well, not in any building.
We're not gonna be doing it inside civilization. Otherwise, we're all gonna die because we're gonna lose our powers.
Just imagine.
Yeah, the skull summons a avatar of death that specifically hunts you.
Fucking fight it. Bring it, Brittany.
Just that'd be really funny. But yeah. Anyway, it's technically in the rotation. Obviously, it's a legendary item, but
Oh, we won't be getting that probably until we're like in the top 3.
no, exactly. Well, this is it. I mean, you're still technically just getting rare items. You're not even getting the very rare or anything yet. Right. So, are you getting another bounty or
Yeah, what's on the
doing
board?
other things? Not much actually this time round. So you look at the board. You see this time there's only 2. This time round, so you don't get as many. So you've got, again, it's a shame Cameron's not here. You've got one called Pulling Your Leg.
Why is it 2,400 copper pieces? Why? It's just worthless.
That's all the money they could pull together.
That's
know,
literally
people
just
get-
like
People have the coins that they have.
Lots and lots of poor people.
It's just the way it is. Anyway, apparently for this one, this woman was in a field with flowers and stuff, and then she got like attacked, I think, by plants or something, and she lost something, and she wants the thing back. She reckons the plants have it, something along those lines, and thrown for a jaloop. I don't know if, well, I'm sure your friend here would be able to tell you about Jaloop, but it's the town of the goblins, the goblinoid, where your friend is most likely from. And I can imagine Hrugguhl's just like dead silent, just is not, staying completely quiet, dead facing it, the whole thing. But basically, they've got an issue. Technically, Jaloop isn't a Crisian settlement, so cannot actually post for bounties. But this person is basically has done it on their behalf. I believe. I don't know. I think she's some kind of hunter, but she's basically doing it for them. Proxy, as it were. But yeah, I think a member of their town, village, has become a demon spawn, and they kind of want it dealt with because they're going through this integration trial, and the kind of, you don't, as the thought it said, sort of suggests on there, the last thing you really need for when you're in an integration trial is a member of your village causing havoc, this demon spawn or not.
Hrugguhl?
Now, I don't know what Cameron would say in this scenario because he's never expressed a desire to go back to Jaloop.
Yeah.
I don't know whether he would be for or against necessarily picking a bounty that goes there. He never. I think because of the way he maybe left, I think he would probably go for the other one. He'll probably pick that one.
Is it worth waiting until next time when we can hopefully have Cameron around to get his feelings? Because similarly with you guys, with a Warforged based bounty, we wanted to make sure that Astra was okay with it before it was we took. And I think
that's fine.
I wouldn't want to go for it or not go for it or outvote him in case it's a dick move, even though we don't know.
I'm 100% going to vote for it no matter what, or Seb is, but I think I agree we should probably discuss it as well, because there's two things I want from this. One, his backstory, and two, it's an integration trial, people. This is exactly what Seeds of Crisia is for.
What is it?
Very true.
I do lean towards that one as well.
We can. Well, actually, Sebastian will be able to tell you about the integration trial because I'm pretty sure his hometown is also going through one. Let me just double.
Is it basically going to be a thing of trying to become a Christian civilization?
Yes. So basically,
we got council and everything.
Yeah, basically, obviously there's no demon folk on the council, but basically, obviously as time has gone on, as much as your sort of group has sort of surmised that the demon folk shouldn't be put in the same sort of classification as the demon spawn. They are still people in a way at the end of the day. They are as part of Crisia as anybody else. Obviously, the High Christian Council are very wary of demon folk because, again, this is all a relatively new thing. The demon spawn and everything, and the corruption phenomena. They basically are like, well, we'll give you a chance to sort of prove yourself. Can you be integrated as members of society? And to do this, they basically give them some amenities. So you will actually find that the places with integration trials have tracker emporiums in them. They have like smiths, they have taverns. They don't have like everything. They don't have apothecaries or anything like that. But they have some basic stuff, and then essentially what they do is they trial them on that for a period of time to basically see, right, do they cause trouble? Usually they'll have someone there to sort of oversee, to basically make sure, right, is anything weird happening? Are they safe? Are they causing problems? And so on and so forth. And if they go for a period of time and they feel that they can be trusted, then they will kind of become a Christian settlement. Now, no one has done that yet. As far as you would know at the moment, because obviously based on the people that you've got with you, Jaloop, which is obviously where Hrugguhl's from, and Solania, which is where Sebastian's from, though those two are definitely going through the integration trial. Now, you'll probably just generally know there are definitely more demon spawn settlements out there than that. Would you know? Thordas, you might know that in North Valley somewhere there is a demon folk settlement that is comprised of orcs. Sebastian, you will know there is a settlement somewhere that is filled with what's called the Fantella, which are basically elephant people. But you don't know much more outside of that, basically. But,
obviously, it's got to be up to Hrugguhl. But imagine having Seeds of Crisia attached to having a civilization that is able to join the Crisian civilization. That will make our name go huge.
Well, exactly. And obviously, with Sebastian specifically, I imagine he'd be quite excited for Jaloop just because Kartik and Jip Jip are both from there, who are in Feral Fatality, the Demon Spawn group. Kartik's the actual leader of that group as well. So, yeah, I can see a lot of reasons.
My inner fangirl will be also excited about this mission, so there are several reasons I want to go here. Yeah,
no, definitely. But that's some sort of explanation as to what the integration trial is. But obviously, as I said, the downside of being an integration trial, because you're not a Christian settlement, you don't get an anti-demon shell. You also don't get the ability to raise your own bounties. So that's why they're kind of doing it by proxy. No, they will not have goldless payments there either. And that you'll get that from Sebastian and Hrugguhl. Like, they'll be able to easily tell you. Like, that's why.
There's a reason I busk, dude.
Yeah, so Sebastian never had a bank account. So, that's why, because he never needed it.
Integration trial, is that something that's coming to them, or
when they fully become, sure.
Yeah,
but
it seems that they get it's basically a free subscription to the Crisian civilization, and then once they succeed, it's a paid subscription.
Kind of, in a way, yeah, sort of. Because obviously, there is like.
They're on the basic battle pass. They just got to wait to see how well they do before they get the premium battle pass.
There you go. Yeah, they're doing the free trial at the moment. Yeah, early access. That's it. It's early access. So, yeah.
Me as a player would love to do it, but again, it's going to be up to Cameron and his character.
Because if Hrugguhl's like dead against it, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It will be a respect to the group thing. It's like if we did it for Astra, it would be fair enough. We have to do the same for Hrugguhl.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we've still got some time. I don't know if there was anything else you wanted to do. You can kind of go. Well, what we can sort of say as well is like Hrugguhl's. You can see Hrugguhl's really apprehensive and being quite cagey about it, so you probably will kind of step out to kind of help him clear it.
Yeah, we go pub to discuss it then.
Yeah, we can go. You can go to the pub.
We should level up.
Pub. What a perfect place to do some busking.
Oh, the pub. So what is? Have you been to the pub here? I don't think you have.
Isn't it every time you've attempted to busk, it failed? Basically,
no, we made loads of money.
I think you'll find I made loads of money the last time I tried to busk. Thank you very much, sir.
Have you made as much money as me and Astra?
I made 27 gold, sir, just from playing music.
Oh, don't mind Zan Agatha making about 10k gold. Don't worry about it.
So, you've actually not been to this tavern. It's called the Cloudy Glass. It's when you enter the Cloudy Glass. It's pretty much standard decorated. It's not anything any fancy. But what you do notice is all their glasses, all their their tankards, they're basically all made out of glass, and they're sort of frosted. That frosted glass, and they're actually magically enchanted to keep your drinks colder for longer. And you can tell very, very clearly, even if you haven't eaten it yet, that food and drink looked super fresh. Considering you're in the farming village, it would certainly make sense.
Super fresh. Super fresh.
Yep.
Super fresh.
The tabletops as well are made out of tempered glass as well. But what they've done is that the actual tempered frosting of it is shaped like a leaf as well, just to make it that extra bit of fancy. But
I am really enjoying this place.
Yeah. Obviously, the chairs and the actual stem of the table is all still wood, but yeah, you get this sort of nice. It's a bit like, well, not probably that. It's like when you go to those ice bars, the cups are like, and the things all like that. Obviously, everything else is normal, but that's where you go. And I think eat and drinking here is pretty much dirt cheap, even if it's that. Yeah, it's like
I was expecting it to be pricey.
Well, it's still marked as comfortable, So it's 1 gold for food and 5 silver for drink. Because even at the most wealthiest places, food's not going to be not. It does get expensive, but not crazy expensive, and not with how much you guys are rolling in it. So
Round
So what is that?
Food and drinks.
yeah. So what is that? So that's what 2 gold, 2 gold, 5 silver plus 5 gold. So 7 gold, 5 silver. Oh, well, Astra. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 gold, 5 silver.
Astra,
I think.
Astra can decide to eat when they want to.
That's true, that's fine.
It's a team building activity here. We're trying to get some camaraderie with everybody.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Like how we're all going to be
like the
eating.
team
Then
building
Hrugguhl, I think
part of that.
Hrugguhl's going to be struggling to eat because he's going to be contemplating about.
He's the
Yeah,
one-
I reckon he's going to be in deep thought. I imagine. A lot of silence from him. Obviously, they do have rooms here because it's a tavern, so they do have rooms. Those will cost you 8 gold. 8 gold, sorry, per room. If you choose to stay the night here. Obviously, you've been sleeping on the streets, but now that you've passed your bounty, you're not going to have you're not going to have that option anymore. So if you do stay the night here,
Also, it would be a little bit more comfortable. So
it is comfortable. So you've stayed in a comfortable place before, and you did get a hit die of 10 HP because of it. So,
yeah, it's worth.
so yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, we'll procure rooms as well. How much are the rooms?
Okay, so 8 gold each. So what, 16? Because you usually get 2, don't you?
We'll get 3 rooms.
I was going to leave. Okay, 3
Yeah,
rooms. So was it?
So they give Hrugguhl the option
24?
to be by themselves.
Be on his own.
If they want
Alright.
to.
Fair. So 24 gold then for that.
Yep.
All right. Next time on Trackers of Crisia, what bounty are they going to pick, and how much of Hrugguhl's backstory are they going to learn? Let's find out next time on Trackers of Crisia.